Hello everyone, my name is Joseph and thank you so much for watching this video. But before we begin, I want to start by asking you a couple of questions. How many of you have ever been teased or laughed at or pushed or even bullied? Yeah, a lot of us. And how does it feel when that happens? Yeah, I know, it doesn't feel good. And what do we want to do when someone makes us feel that way? Well, we want to make them feel that way too. But oftentimes the person who's doing the hurting is already hurting. So if we hurt them back, we're just going to get more hurting. And more hurting and more hurting. Yeah, so if they're hurting and then we hurt them back after they hurt us, that's not going to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you some strategies. 4 of them. 4 strategies that really work, that you can use instead of hurting the person back and just making it worse. These are strategies that you can use to help yourself and maybe even help the other person. So check them out. We're going to start with the first one. So the first strategy we're going to learn today is called the flow. What's it called? Yeah, the flow. Basically what that means is don't let it bother you. But you know what? That's not easy. I remember my dad always saying to me, well, don't let it bother you anymore. And I'd say, okay. And then it would still bother me. And I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to not let it bother me. So I want to teach you a couple of ways you can not let it bother you. So what you're going to do is say a couple of words back to them, but say them nicely. Don't yell them back. Let me give you an example. If someone comes up to you and says, you can't play with us, just say, okay. So that's the first one. Okay. Let's try it together. Ready? Okay. See, it actually makes you laugh. Okay, so maybe someone teases you about your shoes or something. Oh, man, your shoes are ugly. Thank you. Well, there's another one. Thank you. So try that one with me. Everyone, thank you. Good. Now another one that you can use is I know. So maybe they say something to you like, your name is weird. I know. Thank you. You can put them all together. Okay. Thank you. I know. So go ahead and practice them all. We're going to give you a few minutes. We're going to put the words up on the screen and give yourselves a couple of minutes just to practice these, because if you don't practice them, when it really happens, it's going to be harder. If you practice them, it's going to make it a lot easier when it really does happen. So check it out. Okay, strategy number 2, radar. And simply means get safe. If you don't feel safe or you're in a dangerous position or a dangerous place, don't stay there. If you feel like you may get hurt, get out there. So one of the things you can do, just leave. Get out of there. Something else you can do, go stand by an adult. Stand near an adult or stand near a group of adults. But if there are no adults around and there's no one else, like I said before, get out of there. But if you're on the playground, just go play with someone else or go by another group of people. Get away from the people who are bothering you. So radar simply means just to leave, get yourself safe, and go to someplace different. Strategy number 3, express. Express means to basically stand up for yourself and speak up and say something when someone's teasing you or bullying you. Now we just talked about radar where I told you to leave. Now I'm telling you to stay. So you have to decide. If you feel safe enough, stay and speak up for yourself. And then use the words, real simple words. Be careful how you say them. Don't point your finger. Don't get all in their face. Stand up straight. Put both feet on the ground and speak up. And it sounds like this. I need respect. Leave me alone. And you may need to say it twice, you may need to say it 10 times, you may need to say it 100 times. I need respect, leave me alone. So try it with me. I'll say it, then you say it. I need respect, leave me alone. Great. So go ahead. Again, we're going to pause the video and take a few minutes to practice this, because this does take practice. Okay, the fourth and final strategy, enough. It simply means go get some help. If you've tried the other strategies, and we ask you to try all of them before you do enough, at least 3 times. Try the flow, the radar, and the express before you go get help. But if you've tried them and they didn't work, then go to an adult, let them know you've tried the strategies, they didn't work, and you need some help. Some people will say you're tattling, but think about it. You're not tattling. You're standing up for yourself. You're making it safe for yourself. And maybe you could even be helping someone else. Okay? There is one more thing I want to say. I told you to try the other strategies 3 times, but there is one exception. If it's somebody older than you, it could even be an adult. If they're hurting you, then do enough right away. Go get some help right away. Let us know. So thank you. So let's review all 4 strategies. We have the flow, the radar, the express, and the enough. Okay? And thank you so much.